Yo.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel, Top 15 Wide Receiver Rankings. It is August 10th, 2019, and we're bringing you guys this fire video.
Yo! Number 15, I have Tyler Lockett, because he's the only player on the Seahawks passing game. He's going to get all the receptions, all the targets. Could get like 130 targets. And he should get all the receiving touchdowns, because he's a god.
At number 15, I have Julian Edelman, because with Tom Brady there, he should be getting consistent targets over the middle of the field.
At number 15, I got Kenny Galladay, because he's like one of the only options on his whole offense.
What?
At number 14, I have Stephon Diggs. Behind Adam Thielen, he's the number 2 wide receiver, but he still gets consistently good targets from Kirk Cousins, who should be taking a step up this year.
At number 14, I have Adam Thielen. He's always good at the beginning of the year, but always falls off towards the end. I mean, I don't really trust him, you know?
Who'd you say?
I don't really trust Thielen, in the season, because he's only good for like half the year, and then bad for the rest.
Off one season. That's such good evidence.
Yeah.
Okay, Griffin,
He's
go.
only had
Okay,
one good
14.
season. I mean, 2.
He's a sleeper. It's Tyler Boyd.
It's not a sleeper. Everyone's high on him.
Not for 14, but
Yeah, that's
the
just
reason is
retarded.
because when AJ Green's out there, the defense will go to AJ Green. When he's not out there, then he's going to get all the targets.
Yeah, but he's going to get all the coverage.
Or how about
They
he'll
say
get all the
all the
coverage
coverage.
and then... Okay.
He was worse last year.
Okay, so 13, I got Adam Thielen. Same reason as Arian.
Just listen. Okay. I have Adam Thielen also at number 13 because he should be getting a lot of the targets from Kirk Cousins, who seems to really like to target him.
I have Keenan Allen at 13. He's going to be good because he should be healthy this year, you know?
Higher.
I mean, yeah, I could put him higher, but the guys above him are just better.
Okay, then I have at number 12, I have Amari Cooper, and he really showed that he can be, he's a focal point of this offense.
Focal point.
I know, I realized I said that. And then with Ezekiel Elliott getting the short touches, and then Amari Cooper will be able to stretch the field.
Okay. At 12, I have Keenan Allen. He always has injury problems, but I'm not too worried this year. But they have a bunch of options on that offense that they can use.
At 12, I have Amari Cooper. With Ezekiel Elliott missing a lot of games, due to Ezekiel Elliott potentially missing games, Amari Cooper should be able to be the focal point of that offense and get most of the targets. At 11, I have Stephon Diggs. He's the best wide receiver on his team, and it's close between Tim and Thielen, but he should be going against cornerback 2s all season, so that means he'll be going against bums most of the time, and he should be able to get a ton of yards, you know? He'll be the main targeted guy, hopefully.
Okay, I have Keenan Allen, and now that Tyrell Williams is out of there, he's taking away some of just the some of the targets. So Keenan Allen should get the ball more, and that offense should really be good this year.
I got Stephon Diggs for the same reasons as Arian, but I would like to add he could be higher, but everyone's just so good in the top 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now for the top 10.
Okay, number 10, I have Julio Jones. Yeah, it's low.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, you're dumb.
Because he's not going to get any touchdowns, and they have to
Yeah,
spread the
reasoning.
ball throughout the whole offense.
What's your reason?
Because they have a lot of people who need the ball.
Okay, that's horrible.
You're horrible.
This man had Duke Johnson at 15, so don't expect anything.
True.
You had Alvin unranked.
I had him at 2.
I know.
Okay, I have T.Y. Hilton with this next one because he should be really good on that
Good reasoning.
Colts good team. I can't
Why
even
is he
think.
so low?
At 10, I have
It's
Antonio
high.
Brown. He was higher for me, but he got frostbite, and now he's like threatening to retire because of a helmet.
He frostbite.
He probably has like
On
mental.
his foot.
Yeah,
What?
frostbite.
Yeah, he went into
He has like a mental disorder going on right now, so hopefully like it's
Definitely.
fixed.
he went into like one of those
Just
freeze
needs to drink
chamber
some
things,
milk, yeah.
and then he froze his foot because he has special needs.
Yeah, that dude's stupid.
All right. At number 9,
Who's my
respect for
number
him.
9?
Arian, go.
at number
go.
9, I have Mike Evans. He should break out this year under Bruce Arians. He'll get the ball a ton. They'll pass like every play, and yeah. he should do good.
Okay, I have Antonio Brown with this next one. He's one of the best receivers in the league, and he's always able to find himself open and stuff. But Derek Carr is the only reason why he's lower, because I don't trust Derek Carr.
Number 9, I got Mike Evans, because they're going to pass a ton this year. Even though Jameis Winston is not the best quarterback, they're still going to have to spread the floor, which will open up stuff for Mike Evans.
Okay, and then for number 8, I have Mike Evans, because with Bruce Arians, they should really be a really good offense that throws the ball a lot.
Not a
And
good offense, just an attacking offense.
and they're not going to run it very much. And with all their wide receivers, he'll get a lot of touchdowns and stuff.
Oh, number 8, I have Juju Smith-Schuster.
Oh, you're low.
That's so low.
Give us
I mean,
reasoning.
not because
Reasoning.
he was really dominant last year because everyone was worrying about Antonio Brown on their offense, and this year they don't have to worry about Antonio Brown. It's going to be Juju Smith-Schuster getting worried about. So he'll be guarded heavily by most teams because their wide receiver 2, Dante Moncrief, isn't reliable really. Their running
And
back
James Washington
is going to be a running back by committee likely, but James Conner's probably going to dominate again.
Yo, I didn't go.
Oh.
Okay. Is that number 8? Wait, 8, right?
Yes, 8.
Yeah, I got Antonio Brown. Like the same reasonings. He's stupid. His head is messed up. But he's still a good receiver. And
True.
Carr's just not good, too.
Okay, at number 7, I have T.Y. Hilton. There's no evidence that he's done anything yet, and
You have Tyreek
so
Hill.
he's not. That's what I said.
You said T.Y. Hilton.
Oh, I meant Tyreek Hill. So there's no evidence that he's going to be suspended or anything, but he is still a risk. But if he stays, he'll be very consistently good for the Chiefs.
At 7, I have T.Y. Hilton. He should be dominating next year. The Colts are going to be like a top 5 offense, and he'll be the focal point of that offense. Luck is injured right now, but he should be ready week 1.
This man steals all mine. At 7, I have T.Y. Hilton. Because that offense is going to be amazing. It's going to open up stuff for T.Y. And he has Andrew Luck, a top 3 quarterback in the league.
Okay, then number 6, I have Michael Thomas. I think he'll have a bit of regression, or not regression. He'll see the same from last year, and he wasn't amazing last year, but that offense is still super good, and Drew Brees loves throwing him the ball.
Okay.
You go.
I know, I'm going. Okay, at 6. At 6, you got Odell Beckham Jr.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, the offense is good. They have to give a bunch of people touches. It will still spread everything out for Odell, but he's going to lose a lot of targets. He does have a better quarterback, though.
At 6, I have Tyreek Hill. The suspension stuff, it shouldn't be a big deal. And he's one of the most electric wide receivers in the league on an electric offense. You know, there'll be games where he gets being near 40 points, but there could be games where he'll get under 10. But he should be consistently a top 5 wide receiver, you know?
Maya?
My number 5 wide receiver is Juju Smith-Schuster. That team led the league in throwing attempts last year, and they'll throw it a bit less because Antonio Brown isn't there, but Juju will get a ton of targets, and he's a great after-the-catch yard getter.
Okay, at 5, I also have Juju. Basically the same reasonings. I'm a little worried that he'll get covered and not get as open as last year, so he won't get as many targets.
Oh, dang, I hate when my wide receivers get covered.
For real. At 5, I have Julio Jones. The new offense is going to benefit Julio a ton.
Julio's garbage.
But the guys above
So
him, I
good.
feel like, are just going to have a better season. Julio, he could lead the league in yards easily, but the touchdowns are still questionable. But I do feel like he'll get a lot more than he did last year. Could hit 10 potentially.
At number 4, I have Odell Beckham Jr. because I think he'll have great chemistry with Baker Mayfield this year, because their skill sets complement each other, and yeah.
Okay, at number 4, you got the boy Tyreek Hill. Last year, last year he was the number 1 receiver. I'm not worried about
he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Isn't it Devontae Adams? But then he got injured.
And then it was Hopkins was the
No.
number 1 in PPR.
No, Tyreek Hill.
No, it was Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill was the number 1 in non-PPR.
It was Tyreek
No,
Hill,
Tyreek
then
Hill.
Adams, then Hopkins. I'm pretty sure. But Adams was number
No,
one. So he
Hopkins was
injured.
1. Okay, whatever.
Okay, so Tyreek
Who
Hill was
cares?
number 1. There's not going to be anything changing.
So why do you have him at 4?
Because the other dudes they're getting better.
Okay, at number 4, I have Odell Beckham Jr. His chemistry with Baker should be really good. He should be getting a lot of red zone targets because, yeah, he should. He'll get a ton of plays for him because Jarvis Landry, he's overrated. Antonio Callaway, he's suspended. Their third wide receiver, like Ricardo Lewis or something. Nick Chubb, he's gonna take a lot of stuff from him, but Odell should do really well. Yeah.
Now we're on to 3. I have Julio Jones. I think that this is a really easy pick at number 3 because Julio's going to get a lot more touchdowns this year. And with Matt Ryan, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and they have some of the best chemistry in the league. So that's an easy pick at number 3.
At 3, I have Devontae Adams.
Why?
Stop laughing.
I wasn't laughing at you. I was
Okay,
laughing at
well,
Garrett.
Obviously, we all know that he's good. But I have him at 3 instead of 2 or 1. Because the other guys just get the target. I would get too many receptions. He will not outplay that in PPR.
At number 3, I have Michael Thomas. He'll definitely lead the league in targets probably, and then he should get like 120 receptions, and he'll get a lot of red zone targets because he's really their only like red zone target in the passing game besides like Alvin.
Jared Cook.
And Jared Cook could be, yeah.
Okay, at number 2, I have DeAndre Hopkins because I really love DeAndre Hopkins, and he was my number 1 for the majority of the year. But Devontae Adams moved up, but he's been the number 1 wide receiver for the past 2 years, and I think that he'll still be easily a top 3 wide receiver.
You got Michael Thomas. He's going to lead the league in receptions. I mean, he might not have that many yards per receptions, but he will be really good in PPR.
At number 2, I have Devontae Adams. There's a really, really good chance he'll lead the all wide receivers in touchdowns. He could literally maybe break he won't break the record, but he could get 15 receiving touchdowns this year, and I wouldn't even be surprised because he's a beast.
Alvin.
Now for number 1. Okay, I have Devontae Adams at number 1 because I think he's easily going to lead all the receivers in touchdowns, and he's a very consistent for a touchdown. That's the main reason. But also, Aaron Rodgers loves throwing him the ball, and has even said that he wants to get Devontae Adams the ball more.
Okay, at number 1, I have Anthony Miller. Kid.
You do
No.
too?
I have DeAndre Hopkins. That offense is going to be one of the best in the league. Deshaun Watson also is going to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and he's going to get the ball almost every passing play.
At number 1, I have Larry Fitzgerald.
Besides,
He's a
Duke
god.
Johnson will change some of that.
Number 1, I have DeAndre Hopkins because he's been like the number 1 or top 3 for like the past like 4 years. It shouldn't stop. He should be the main point of the offense because Lamar Miller's aging. Kiki Kuti has an injury. Will Fuller's always injured.
Duke Johnson
sucks. He's not top 15 at all.
He's going to get a lot of...
And yeah, Hopkins could do really well.
you?
Should do really well.
Okay. Thank you for watching our YouTube video. Come back next time for something.
Yeah!
Go to the